welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a project which I made for my grade 12 exam. So basically it is a library management system based on Java Database Connectivity, JDBC. So I've made it using Netbeans 8.2 and MySQL for front end and back end. So let's begin with it. It has a total of 23 windows and it starts with a loading window which leads us to the login window. So I have given it the name LiveMan, meant for library management system. So here is the login page meant for the admin login, where we have to enter the username and password. So since we are new, I will click on create an account, sign up. So here we are on the sign up page, which asks us for the first name, last name, gender, phone number, and all this. So let me give the first name as Lucky and the last name as Mehra. Let it be male, phone number as 7659998. Username, let it be Lucky, and the password, let it be 123. Retype password 123, and here I go create user. So this is your unique ID. You need to remember it. It will be used somewhere. Let's see where it will be used. So okay, I will do it, and let's go clear and go to the login window. Now here you can enter your username and password which you just now created. But before that, if sometimes people forget the password, it is important for this window. Forget password. So your username was Lucky. Your unique ID was LUCMEH1937. And your new password will be 12345. 12345. Change password. And your password is changed. Let's go to login window again, and here I enter Lucky and 12345, and we go to login, and here we are on the main page. We have 5 important functions: book details, issue return, student details, repose, search, and the last one is logout. We will see that. So these are important for library, you see. So let's start with book details. Here we have a menu bar which will lead us to different windows, and the home button which will lead us to the main page, which is same in all the windows. So here we have 4 functions: add book, modify book, delete book, and lost book. First I will explain these 3, and this will be explained later because it is related to issue and return of books. So let's start with add book. Here I have to add the book number 87543, and let the book name be let's say physics. By author, let it be Gopi Chand. Publication NCERT, and the purchase date being 2nd April. Copies 40, edition 9, price 600. No, that's way too costly. 300. And your book is added. Your book added. Book ID is 87PH. So it is a unique ID for the book which can be used as a primary key in the database to uniquely identify that book in the records. So let's continue with this, and I go to book details again to modify book. So these are the books which I had created earlier, but recently I created this physics. See, the book ID came here, all the details of the book came here. So let's change the edition to 11, and here I go, modify book, book details are updated. Thank you. Okay, let's clear and go to book details again and delete book. So recently I created this book. You can see this has changed right now, 11, and I can delete the book right here. Book details deleted, and the book is deleted. So let's go back to book details. I will explain this later. So let's go to home. So before issue and return, let's deal with the students, because it is important to maintain the student details in the library. Design is the same. Report will be explained later because it is to be done with a different window. And here are the same three, just as in the case of books. Add student. I will add the name. Let's say Boris, and the admission number, let it be 9654695. It's important to note this number down, 96546. And class 8, house Lotus, phone number 769435. And add student. Your student is added, and this is the unique ID, BOR546. And here we go, clear, and again to student. Here we have modify student. So these are which I have already created, and the recent one was Boris. Let me change the class to 10 and modify student. Your student details are updated. Thank you. And clear. Let's go to delete student. So here it's the same as this, and I don't want to delete it right now, but let's continue. If I remove it, all the details will be deleted. So let's continue to home, and now we can deal with issue and return of books. So before, I have added a special function. So before you go to issue and return, you need to specify your admission number. If you don't, the message will come, enter your admission number. Similarly for return book, enter your admission number. So for Boris, the admission number was 96546, and I click on issue book, and here we are on a new window related to issue book. Here are terms and conditions, and here show student details, which will be shown for this admission number, and Boris came. Now I wish to borrow this book, DC Comics, and issue date, let it be 15th. And if I click on issue book, please select the checkbox which is I agree with the terms and conditions. Let's see the terms and conditions. Here are it. The student can issue all these, as you can pause and read it. So here we go back. I agree with terms and conditions. Issue book. Book details are updated right now. So let's clear and go to issue and return. Here I enter it again, 96546, and return book. So here I can click on show details to show all the details of the book, issued book by Boris. So return date. So as in the terms and conditions, you can borrow it for 1 week, but now I can, if I borrow it more than 1 week, let's say 29th, and I return, you are late, please pay the late fee. Okay, so make payment, and here I have number of extra days as 7, so I need to make the payment for 7 days. Check the amount is 350. So let's make the payment and book return. We need to make the payment in cash, obviously. So clear, and I go to home again. So as I said, the lost book is related to issue and return. Now we can go to issue and return. The same person, Boris, 96546, and issue book. Let it be Marvel Comics by Stanley. Show student details. Issue date, let it be 14th, and I agree with terms and conditions. And issue book, book details issued. And let's go to book details right now. So here we come to lost book. So this window is just in case if a student loses his book somewhere and is not able to find it. So there are two conditions: he has to pay the fine or else he has to return the same book. So let's go to like 7965546. Click here to show all the details of the book he should claim, and now here I go to pay the amount. Proceed. Please pay the amount. Sorry. So pay. Do you want to pay the amount of 2000? Yes. So this is the fine. Yes, fine paid. I can go clear and go. The details will be updated in the database. So I can go to home again. Now we deal with these two windows, reports and search. So basically the report is that this option will help us to generate an Excel report of the books in the library and the students in the library. So for the book report, these are the books, and if I click on export to Excel, we can save it as an Excel file. So books, and I click on save, and it is created, exported successfully. So I go to reports and I go to student, and I click on export to Excel, students, and save. Exported successfully, and we go back to home. So these are the two functions on repos, and the last one is search, which is important in the library because there are a whole lot of books in libraries. So I have a less here, but there are a lot of books and a lot of students. So recent, I can search a student based on just clicking it, and I can get all the details here. And here there is other option through which you can search it, like name of student, let it see Boris, and search student. Here I have all the details of the student right here. And similarly, using card number, house, class, phone number, admission, all I can search it on the basis of these fields. So here I can go to available book now. I can do the same, like select it and see all the details of the book. Similarly, I can enter a single field and see the book, like let's say 73684, which is this book. And so I search book, and this book comes, all the details are here. So clear. Similarly, you can go for the issued details of the students who have borrowed the book. So we can get all the details. Similarly, we can search it on the basis of the given fields. And here we are done with all the functions here. And yeah, so the last one is logout, which will take us to the admin login, and you can again go to the main page using the username and password. So yeah, this was my library management system, a total of 23 windows, and it is important to precisely and accurately manage the details and display it in the right position. So yeah, so here